There's definitely a continuing role for teachers to guide and to introduce concepts, but games are a way to really interact with educational curriculum in a way that is very hard to do in other situations. There's a whole generation of digital natives that is coming up. Everybody grows up with devices in their hands, and with those devices they have control over what they're pursuing. They can follow their curiosity, they can answer questions, and they can experiment with the world and the information that they have. And so we need to make sure that education allows them to continue to exercise that power and to have the agency to follow their curiosity.
I think that there's a huge potential to be reaped, and one of the advantages is that there's the neurosciences can be used to show that games actually activate all the different parts of the brain, the thinking brain to the feeling brain. And once you have those connections, you actually can train people to be empathetic, to be compassionate, to be critical thinkers, which are basically all the properties that we want for the 21st century skills of our young people. Games have some of the properties that we think learning should have, which is games should be immersive, games should be interactive, games should be where it provides a safe space for the child to learn at his own pace, and games can actually be used to as an assessment.
So you learn through failure that you need to think about what you're doing, have plans, coordinate with other people, communicate effectively, regulate what you're doing, not just be a wild man.
Of course, there are not too many talks which talk about gaming and digital learning. So it was a lot of fun to hear Chris as well as Ananta and get their insights on digital learning.
As Chris said, games are giving you a hands-on kind of experiential learning, and this is what the Indian student needs. We have been doing rote learning, we've been memorizing everything for ages, and I don't think it has led us to being really educated.
As and when more people start consuming that sort of gaming content, it will start getting more acceptance.
What education really means is that if a game is going to teach me how to remove garbage and how to remove plastic bottles and pick them up and throw them in the dustbin, or for instance how to follow traffic laws, and when I come in real life and I do all those things that I have been doing, I replicate all those actions that I have been taking on a gaming platform, then I'd say games, or including gaming in education, is a fairly successful idea.